So, sorry people from next semester. Draw an angle on your paper. So now you take your compass and you put your pointy edge on your vertex. And then you want to open it up to where it's just more than halfway longer than the side of your angle. So more than halfway. So I'd say maybe halfway on mine's about right here, so I'm going to open it up a little bit past that. So you can go just almost to the edge. Then what you want to do is draw an arc like so. Okay. And you want to keep that length. So again, just pick it up, set it to the side. So then what we want to do is come over here beside of this angle and just draw a straight line. Okay. So now again we have this same length of our arc here. So now we're going to take that length, come over here, put it on the edge, and we're going to copy that same arc. Okay. Yeah, so we put it on our edge, we drew our little arc, keeping that same measurement, put it on the edge of our line, and copy the arc. Okay, now you're going to take your compass and put it on the bottom place where the angle and your arc meet. And then you want to take the pencil side and make it to where it's crossing at the top intersection. So like this. Okay. So the bottom one's touching at the bottom, pencil is at the other crossings, and we just make like a little tiny arc. Okay. And so again, we want to keep that same distance and pick it up and bring it over here, put it on the edge, and mark it. Okay. Then we connect the edge of our line to where those two arcs are crossing. And now we have copied the angle. So even though it's oriented a little bit differently, if we put these on top of each other or if we measure them with a protractor, they would hopefully be either exactly the same or really, really close to it. So I measured where the arc crossed my angle here, and I put my pencil where it was crossing up top, made a little arc, and kept that same length, brought it to where my line crossed, and marked it, and then connected. Okay, so what we're talking about today are bisectors. So we said yesterday that bisectors cut stuff in half. And so we're going to look at segments and at angles. So first let's construct a segment bisector. So let's draw a little segment down here. So we want to take our compass, we put one edge on one side of the segment, and we open it up again to be more than halfway. So it don't have to be the whole way you can, but it just has to be more than half. So then what I want to do is I'm going to make an arc all the way up like a semicircle. Okay, so like this. And keep that same arc distance when you pick it up. So keep the same length here. And so you're going to pick it up and do the same exact thing from the other side. So again, we went more than half, made a big arc, keep that same length, and make a big arc on the other side. And then your two arcs should cross at the top and at the bottom. So put a point where that happens. Okay. Then what you want to do is take your straight edge and connect those two points. And that is our bisector. So if we measured it, just to be curious, for mine, I'm at about 1 and 3. And then if I measure it on this side, it's also at 1 and 3. So this segment bisects the segment that we drew. Pretty neat, huh? I know. Alright, now let's do an angle bisector. So let's draw an angle down here. Again, you can make it as big as you want. So, you take your compass. Again, you want to open it more than halfway, the length of your side. And make an arc from side to side. And keep that length. Okay. Then you want to take your pointy side and put it where the arc meets the angle at the top, and then out here in the middle, draw a little arc. Okay, so you pointy side at the top, come out in the middle, draw a little arc. Then do the same from the bottom. Then, where your arcs meet, you want to connect that point to the vertex of your angle. And so now we just bisected this angle, so we cut this angle into two little equal pieces. So if we say like this whole thing was 60, then we cut it into 30 and 30, or whatever your angle was. Questions? Alright, let's look at the front of this paper.